Hello students, good morning all of you, and today in this live class, I'm going to discuss with you the third chapter of the civics, that is government. So this is very much important that first of all we came to know that what is government. In this chapter we will read about understanding a government, law and the government, how does the government manage such a huge country, functions, income, organs, levels and types of the government, and the different forms of representative democracy. So in this chapter, this every point we will read. So in news, radio, newspaper and a small conversation at home over a cup of tea, all this centered around the government. So whenever we sit with our neighbors, with our friends, so maximum time actually we talk about our surrounding, what is happening and what should happen. So everything is linked with the government and with our country. The word government denotes power and responsibility. Political, economic and social issues are linked to the government. So with the government there are thing is related with the government, like political issues, whatever the economic issues or the social issues. So everything is linked with our government. And now, so that is why we first came to know that what is a government. Now understanding a government, the word government comes from the Latin word, and what is the Latin word? That Latin word is gubernare. Okay, so which means to steer a ship, to guide or to rule. So that means when you steer a ship, when you ride a ship, that time you have to follow the route. If you not follow the route, in which route you want to go, then maybe your direction be changed. So that is, it is the main thing that you should follow your route, you should guide properly. A government comprises of a group of people who manage the country and look after our welfare. Yes, this is the main thing, that what is government doing? A government actually comprises with a group of people. Government is a one person, but he or she has a major group of people, which people actually look after everything, every work, maybe the social issues, maybe the economic issues, maybe the political issues, whatever that government's group is look after. So this group makes laws. Some groups are there which group makes laws and implements them by the setting rules and regulations. So which section, which level is a group of people have for making the laws, and they only can implement the laws, and they set some rules and regulations that this should, you have to do, you have to maintain this rules, and you have to follow these rules. So according that rules, regulations, they make the laws. It also frames policies and exercises control at various levels. At the same time, it provides facilities and amenities that enrich our lives and enable us to lead our lives freely, get education, professional degrees, improve our standard of living and make our dreams come true. So from the, actually it also frames, that means the government actually frames the total situation the same time, like policies and exercises which control the various levels, because government have the various levels also. So at the same time it provides some facilities. Well, there are so many facilities, we say these are the public facilities, that means we have to right to enjoy that facilities. Okay. So, facilities and amenities that enrich our lives and enable us to lead our lives, really get education, that we have to get the education free in the government school. Some professional degrees also improved our standard living, and it makes dreams come true. Now, who choose a government? So, who is the government? That person who actually chosen. Who actually, in India, we, this is very important, we, the people choose the government. So, the people of India, that means we are the people of India who choose the government through the election. The people belonging to a particular country are called citizens. Every citizen above the age of 18 can choose their representative during elections after every 5 years. So every 5 years, through the election, through the election, we choose our government. Candidates who win the elections, this is very important, that who wins the elections form the government. Only winning team, only winning party can form the government. A government has the power to settle disputes, to administer the land, to make laws and enforce them, as well as to use force, that is the police, the army, etc. So government, if government wants, government can use its power, okay, in the level of the police, army, whatever. If any problem is happen in the street or any house, so if they can go to the police station and they can they take the help of the police, so police can help them. Law and the government. So this is our next part, that is law and the government. The government of a country works in the same manner as the principal, teachers and staff in a school work. So the government of a country, actually who is the government? Government of the country works in the same manner as the principal, teachers and staff in our school work. The principal and teachers work as a team, okay, to educate and groom the children. So in our institute, in our school, what we are doing? Our principal sir and we, all the teachers, we try to make some discipline for you that betters your future. We make some rules and regulations. So every school have the different, they have the own rules, regulations, their own strategy, everything is their own. So our school also have some rules, regulations that we have to follow, and it's better for the students' life, students' future. So here also it happens that government can think about us. They make the rules in the school, see to that everyone follows them and punish those who do not. You also get punished when you not follow our rules and regulations. So thus they help in running the school in a smooth and organized way. So if they follow the every rules and regulations and whatever discipline we wants to means we wants to learn the students, if they follow that, so their life will be smooth, no problem will come in the next future. The next part is, how does the government manage such a huge country? Yes, India is a vast country, we know. So it is very much impossible for any one person that to manage the whole country. So how it will manage? Every organization is run with the help of help and operation of the team and its leader. Yes, so suppose I am giving you one very easy example that in our school, suppose in our school have 3000 students. Okay, so it is not possible only for the principal that he or that means the principal that look after the total 3000 students problem, 3000 students education, learning thing, studies. It is not possible. So for that reason he wants teachers. So teachers is a team, teachers are a group. So group of teachers needed in a school for managing the school. So like here also, manage the country, government need teams. Team, okay, group of people. The government also has many agencies like the police agency, legislature, judiciary, etc. Okay, the government does all the work through these agencies. So government, actually one person, it is not possible for him or her that maintain or manage the total country. So for that reason he have a team. Okay, there are so many teams he have. So that is the agencies. Okay. So that agencies are police, legislature, judiciary. So every department have the leader and they have the also the inside of the department have the team. So teamwork is very much necessary. So one picture is giving, this is the Supreme Court and this is the police station. Okay. So now the government does all the work through these agencies. These all agencies, the government take the help. All these agencies work together for the country to move towards progress. So we need our country's betterment. So for that reason we have so many departments and every department have the leader and under that leader they have the team, group of the members. They can look after the total department, total agencies. Like in our school, we all teachers look after your studies, your fitness, your entertaining part. After that, school can be progressed. Okay. Now our next part is functions of the government. So there are few functions which are performed by the government. First is it maintains law and order. It details with criminal and civil cases and solves disputes through courts. It works to maintain peaceful relations with neighboring countries. It protects our international border with the help of armed forces. So we need armed forces also. And the last is it organizes search and reduce operations, relief work, rehabilitation and provides help by giving food, shelter and healthcare services during natural calamities. Now, what is the meaning of rehabilitation? Rehabilitation, okay, its meaning to return someone or something to usual conditions. So that means it organizes the search rescue operations, relief work or the to return someone. That means maybe someone is means not found. Okay, so for that time it can be search him or her and returned to their home and provides help giving food, shelter and healthcare services during the natural calamities. So natural calamities, you know that few months ago one natural calamities have already came. It was Yash. Okay, so in that time what the people are doing or the what government have done? Government help that all needed person who actually face that who face the problem on the during the natural calamities. Okay, so there are more functions also are there. Next is it constructs and maintains road, bridges, sewage disposal system. you can say the drain system, okay, hospital, school, museum, public toilet, parks, etc. It arranges regular supply for electricity, drinking water, as well as water for irrigation. Whatever we need, government provide us, cooking gas, etc. It provides various services such as postal, transport, as well as means of communication like bus, train, okay. The hospitals, schools and office run by the government. There are so many government schools, government hospitals are there, government offices are there, okay. Provide service free of cost or by charging us very small amount. Next point is it takes care of the finance of the state, issues currencies, controls trade and decides the economic policies of the country. And the last point is tries to keep pollution and consumption of resources under control. Whatever resources we have in our India have, so government can what can do? Government actually keep the pollution and consumption of the every resources under control, okay. Okay, so our next part is income of the government, and this part I will discuss with you in my next video class. Till thank you and goodbye.